Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray the Cobra, Carl Froch, one of the greatest super middleweight champions of all time, fighting out of Nottingham, United Kingdom.
Look at this, these fights.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a five-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good. They ring the bell, and here we go. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Good one. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the emotion.
We're about to see a first-round knockout, and they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over.
Oh, what? What a shot! What? Oh, my goodness!
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again.
The defense failed them.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Look at those legs. The legs have gone.
Talk about Robinson in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
They believe their fighter.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
Two knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Big hook doesn't land. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That counter punch caught him clean. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little punch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Both of these fighters have had their moment. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious?
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that, Todd?
It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal. What hurt sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
To make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
These punches coming from every angle. Beautiful counter shot. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
Continues to touch him up. A very competitive round here so far. Missed him with that uppercut.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. Missed him with that uppercut. Nobody home with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot!
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Good counter punch. Punch scores. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire, because someone's going to get hurt, and someone's going to react.
Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Swing and a miss with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Just missed with that hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. I know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Let's Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And there's the bell to start the round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch and just got counted. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Hook misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Here was the defense.
These days, where shall he...
Talk about Robinson in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the... They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to close the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Two fighters are made for one another. Well, you know, with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. An uppercut does not score.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Gentlemen, a knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout.